Raised bed gardening is a game changer, offering better drainage, easier maintenance, and the ability to customize your soil mix for perfect growing conditions. But not all soil is created equal, and what you fill your raised beds with can mean the difference between a lush, productive garden and one that struggles to thrive. If you want to maximize your plant health and yield, choosing the right soil is crucial. Healthy soil is alive, teeming with beneficial microbes, fungi, and nutrients that feed your plants from the roots up. Unlike traditional garden soil, which may be compacted and nutrient deficient, raised beds allow for complete control over what goes in. But the real magic happens when you create a soil mix that balances aeration, moisture retention, and nutrients. Good raised bed soil should be rich, well-draining, and full of organic matter. It should hold moisture without becoming waterlogged and provide a steady stream of nutrients as plants grow. This delicate balance is what leads to strong root systems, vigorous plants, and bountiful harvests. One of the biggest mistakes new gardeners make is using plain garden soil in raised beds. While it may seem like a cost-effective option, native soil can be too heavy, leading to poor drainage and compaction. When soil becomes compacted, plant roots struggle to grow, and water has a harder time reaching them. Raised beds are meant to provide an optimal growing environment, so it's essential to start with a mix designed for success. Additionally, garden soil often contains weed seeds, pests, and diseases that can wreak havoc on your plants. By building your own mix, you ensure a fresh, clean start that promotes plant health rather than fighting against it. For the best results, a combination of organic matter, minerals, and beneficial microorganisms creates the perfect environment for plant growth. The classic formula many gardeners swear by is a mix of compost, peat moss or coconut coir, and aeration materials like perlite, vermiculite, or coarse sand. Compost is the powerhouse of the mix, providing rich organic material that feeds soil microbes and enhances nutrient availability. Whether it's homemade compost, aged manure, or worm castings, this component boosts soil fertility and encourages plant growth. Peat moss or coconut coir improves moisture retention and prevents soil from drying out too quickly. While peat moss is widely used, coconut coir is the more sustainable option, offering the same benefits without environmental concerns. Aeration materials such as perlite, vermiculite, or sand help prevent soil compaction, ensuring roots have access to the oxygen they need to grow strong and healthy. Perlite is especially useful for improving drainage, while vermiculite helps retain moisture and nutrients. Once you have the basic mix, adding specific amendments can take your raised bed soil to the next level. Rock dust provides trace minerals that enhance plant growth, while biochar boosts microbial life and helps retain nutrients. Organic fertilizers like bone meal, blood meal, or kelp meal offer a slow-release source of essential nutrients that keep plants thriving throughout the season. Earthworm castings are another invaluable addition. Packed with beneficial microbes and nutrients, they improve soil structure and plant health. Mycorrhizal fungi can also be introduced to establish beneficial relationships with plant roots, enhancing nutrient uptake and resilience. Leafy greens like lettuce and spinach do well in moisture-retentive soil with good organic matter content. For root crops like carrots and radishes, sandy or loamy soil with excellent drainage prevents deformed roots. Great soil isn't just created once, it's an ongoing process. Each season your plants deplete nutrients, so replenishing them is key to maintaining a thriving raised bed. Adding fresh compost, mulching with organic materials like straw or leaves, and using cover crops in the off-season helps build soil health year after year. Crop rotation also plays a role in soil vitality. Growing the same crops in the same spot season after season can lead to nutrient depletion and increased pest problems. By rotating crops, you balance soil nutrients and reduce the likelihood of disease buildup. Mulching is another secret weapon in soil maintenance. A layer of mulch conserves moisture, suppresses weeds, and adds organic matter as it breaks down. Whether you use straw, wood chips, or shredded leaves, mulching is a simple way to keep your raised bed soil in top condition. Even with the best mix, soil issues can arise. If your raised bed soil becomes too compacted, Adding more aeration materials like perlite or sand can loosen it up. If it dries out too quickly, increasing organic matter and moisture-retentive materials will help. Nutrient deficiencies can be identified by plant symptoms. Yellowing leaves may indicate a nitrogen shortage, while poor fruit development could signal a lack of phosphorus. Testing your soil regularly ensures you can address deficiencies before they impact your plants. Over time, soil pH can drift out of the optimal range. Most vegetables prefer a pH between 6.0 and 7.0, so periodic testing and adjustments with lime to raise pH or sulfur to lower pH help maintain balance. Your plants are only as healthy as the soil they grow in. By creating the perfect raised bed mix, you give your garden the best chance for success. Lush, productive plants, fewer pest problems, and easier maintenance are just a few of the benefits of well-prepared soil. Starting with quality soil may require an initial investment, but the rewards far outweigh the costs. A thriving raised bed garden produces better yields, requires less intervention, and provides a more enjoyable gardening experience overall. If you want to get the most out of your raised beds, the soil you use is the foundation of success. With the right balance of organic matter, aeration, and nutrients, your plants will thrive season after season. And if you found this guide helpful, don't forget to subscribe to Botanical Bliss. Share this with fellow gardeners so they can also create the best soil for their raised beds. Let's keep growing together.